It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, this is homecoming week, and today at 5 p.m. in downtown Jesup, the homecoming parade will take place with all the contestants and their escorts, along with the high school band, cheerleaders, ROTC, always a big event. Here's a list of the contestants and their escorts that will be in the parade today. Caroline Armstrong, escorted by Ashton Davis. Bailey Banks, escorted by Connor Ogden. Tamisha Chadwick Turner, escorted by Cole Priester. Leanna Cooper, escorted by James Odom. Emily Copeland, escorted by Braxton Westbury. Michelle Amon Gaines, escorted by Garrison Keith. Elizabeth Green, escorted by Miles Starling. Jules Craven, escorted by Caleb Neesmith. Alana Faley, escorted by Daniel Duke Barton. Catherine Lamb, escorted by Paul Purcell. Elijah Ross, escorted by Chris Pittman. Maya Thomas, escorted by Hayden Shank. Justice Robinson, escorted by Terry Mitchner. Jan's Destiny Williams, escorted by Tavares Wilkins. Maggie Sluter, escorted by Owen Spell. Graham Stanley, escorted by Luke Boykin. Once again, the parade in downtown Jesup Day gets underway at 5 p.m. The parade route begins at the Bay Street Fire Station, then turns left on First Street, then turns right onto Cherry Street, then right onto Broad Street, and onto Bay Street. Again, the theme of this year's homecoming is Homecoming Under the Stars. Homecoming parade today, homecoming queen and her court crowned tomorrow night during the halftime festivities at JC Stadium. Early voting in the City of Jesup and City of Scriven elections begins on Tuesday, October the 12th. It will run through Friday, October 29th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Advanced voting will also be held on Saturday, October 16th and Saturday, October 23rd from 9 to 4 p.m. at the Cracker Williams Annex Building at 245 East Bay Street in Jesup. Due to election law changes, a voter must submit their application for an absentee by mail ballot to the registrar's office by October 22nd. The earliest date an absentee by mail ballot can be mailed to a voter is October the 12th. Please note the following important changes in Election Day voting locations. Election Day voting location for Jesup City voters in District 1 and 2 has been moved from Bennett Union Church to Hall Richardson Recreation Center, located at 644 North 4th Street in Jesup. The Election Day voting location for Scriven City voters has been moved from Grace Community Center to the Sam Dreyer Community Center, located at 219 Florida Street in Scriven. City of Jesup has a contested mayor's race. Again, the two candidates are Ralph Hickox and Tyrone Johnson. 3 city council races, all contested. District 2, incumbent Don Darden and Pamela Schumann on the ballot. In District 3, 2 candidates Tim Cockfield and Stephanie Williams, as the incumbent Nick Harris not running for re-election. And in District 6, incumbent Bill Harvey and Heather Altman on the ballot. In the City of Scriven, just 2 contested races. Seat 1, incumbent Brandon Harris and Adam Pruitt. Seat 5, incumbent Lonnie Murphy and Tony Brinkley. Other incumbents returned, including Mayor Jason Weaver, council members Lee Stevenson, Raquel Wright, and Bobby Gray. Once again, the election is set for Tuesday, November the 2nd, but again, early voting gets underway this coming Tuesday, October the 12th. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Funeral services for former school superintendent Jay Brinson have been set. The funeral is set for this Saturday at 3 p.m. at Unity Church of God. Visitation will take place 2 hours prior to the service. In lieu of flowers, they asked memorial should be made to the Coach Jay Brinson Scholarship Fund at Prime South Bank here in Jesup. Reinhardt and Sons Funeral Home is in charge of all the arrangements. Once again, the funeral is set for this Saturday, 3 p.m. at Unity Church of God. City of Jesup still searching for their full-time city manager, and they announced last week that they have narrowed the field of candidates down to the final 4 at Tuesday's City Commissioners meeting. Nick Harris, Mayor Pro Tem, says once the interviews have been conducted, then they will narrow down to the final 1 or 2 candidates, and those candidates' names will be revealed to the public. And we know one of the candidates being interviewed, that is the interim city manager, Rose Marcus, as she informed us this week that she has been notified by the company Mercer and Associates and had been informed that she will be one of the final 4 candidates that receives an interview. Again, the City Mayor Pro Tem Nick Harris told us last week the goal is to announce the new full-time city manager by November the 1st, which is 1 day before the Jesup City election date, November 2nd. Majority of the candidates that are running for city council and the 2 mayor candidates have stated publicly they'd like to see the city council wait until after the city Jesup election before selecting the new full-time city manager. Again, it appears the process is underway. The current council and mayor pro tem have stayed the course and said the new city manager will be in place by November the 1st. Congratulations to Wayne Memorial Hospital CEO Joe Roddy, as he was named CEO of the year at a special event by the Georgia Hospital Association's Council and Auxiliaries and Volunteers. Normally they have a big event. Typically 650 people or so attend the event, but due to the Delta surge, the state leaders decided to hold a conference virtually. But again, Joe Roddy named CEO of the year. Congratulations to him. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news, don't forget the rodeo set for this weekend, the 22nd annual William Todd Memorial Rodeo set for Friday and Saturday at the TNT Arena on Hortense Road in Scriven, Georgia. Adult tickets $15, kid tickets $10, under 6 admitted free. Gospel sing each night at 6:30, Cowboy Church at 7:30. Again, that's tomorrow night, and Saturday night, October 8th and 9th at Hortense Road in Scriven, Georgia. If you need more information before then, call 579-2419 or 256-1034. Still time to sign up for the Big Buck contest. Gets underway October 16th through the 24th. You can hunt in Wayne, Long, Glen, Brantley, Pierce, Appling, or Tattnall counties. Again, it's the opening week of firearm season. Again, a $5,000 guaranteed payout to first place. Again, if you'd like to enter, simply contact the Wayne County Board of Tourism at 912-427-3233 or 912-256-2512. You also go on their website, waynetourism.com. Again, the Big Buck contest, 8-day event set for October 16th through the 24th. Altamont River Fall Leaf Paddle set for Saturday, October the 30th. 9-mile paddle on a pristine section of the Altamont River will take place that Saturday morning. Again, it will end at the Altamont Regional Park in Glenn County. Again, registration for the event is $10. Children under 10 paddle for free with a registered adult. You can go online at waynetourism.com or again call the Tourism Board office at 427-3233. The Altamont River Fall Leaf Paddle set for Saturday, October the 30th. At the City Commissioners meeting on Tuesday, the City Commissioners recommend that trick-or-treating should be held Saturday, October 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. Again, that's the recommendation from the City Council. Time and date for trick-or-treating, again, Saturday, October 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. Interesting legal note, talked with City Attorney Michael Connor as I was curious with 6 board members on the council and no mayor in office at present time. The question I asked the attorney, if there is a 3-3 tie on any vote, does the Mayor Pro Tem, Nick Harris, get a second vote to break the tie? The answer from Attorney Michael Connor is no. Connor says the tie vote would be just like a majority no vote on the issue. The Mayor Pro Tem doesn't get to vote twice to break the tie without an elected mayor in office. So again, with the council of 3-3, if there is a 3-3 tie, again, the motion would simply fail. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morganson, have a great day.